Good afternoon, I'm Allison Mays with CTV. Topping our news this afternoon, right when he thought his days were over with the Honor Council, Seaton Brown is forced one more time to defend his spot within the SGA. Here's a story for more details. Seaton Brown is no stranger to the Honor Council. For the second time this month, Brown will have to defend his spot within the SGA after being disqualified for campaign funding discrepancies.
He did not put his GSO ad expense onto his expenditure form. He had an extended deadline for the expenditure form, so the fact that it was late was not an issue. It was the fact that everything was not listed on it.
This came only a week after Brown's 308-vote victory for SGA president. Brown's opponent Morgan Bosserman sent a letter of contestation citing Brown's alleged violations. Bosserman says her intentions for the letter is in the interests of the SGA and their bylaws.
I felt that it was important that these issues be addressed by the Election Commission so that they can make a fair assessment of the election.
According to the bylaws, receipts for all campaign-related expenses shall be submitted with the campaign expense forms before poll closings. The deadline for the expense forms was pushed back by 1 day because some candidates forgot to report their expenses. However, Brown didn't know until after the deadline he had forgotten to report the ad in the George Street Observer.
I can't fix something unless I know that there's a problem. And it's something that I requested of the Elections Commission, whether or not everything was kosher, if the expenditure forms were all good to go, and I never received a response from them.
Last week, Brown submitted an appeal to the Honor Council requesting a meeting with them to petition his disqualification as president-elect. The bylaws say if Brown's appeal is overturned by the council, a new election may occur between the remaining qualified candidates. However, Bosserman is the only remaining candidate for the presidency and will be the new president-elect pending Brown's appeal. 9 members of the Honor Council will hear Brown's case, 2 from each class and 1 selected at random. The council's deputy chair, Tiffany England, will oversee the hearing. However, she will not vote. Reporting for CTV, I'm Allison Mays. Brown's appeal, along with the other senators, will be this afternoon at 3:30 on the 3rd floor of the Stern Center. As soon as the council makes their decision, the president-elect and the other officers will be installed into office on Tuesday after the Senate meeting. Now stay with us. We'll be back in a few moments after this break.